Hey guys, long time no see. It is September 30th, 2017. I know I haven't posted an update in a while, so I wanted to let you guys know what's been going on with me. So, since we last left off, one of the major changes that I have made is that I have found a new hormone doctor, and she is phenomenal. And I have so much more confidence about, well, not that I didn't have confidence in the process, but I honestly was starting to get afraid that I wasn't going to be able to keep up with my prescription. To give you a little background, the first doctor I was going to for my hormones, the unfortunate thing is that he was under investigation for, I'm not exactly sure what it was, but there were some pharmacies that wouldn't fill prescriptions from him. So it always made me afraid when I was refilling that they were going to call me one day and say, hey, we can't refill this. Another thing is that their office was impossible to get a hold of by phone, and it was really stressing me out. For one thing, if anything ever went wrong, I would never be able to get a hold of them. And then on top of that, when I would call during regular business hours, and they would often return my calls after regular business hours and leave me a message telling me to call back tomorrow during regular business hours. So it wasn't working out. I made one last-ditch effort to start searching on the internet to see if I could find another clinic, and lo and behold, I found one out in Cedar Park. It's about an hour and 20-minute drive, but they're only one exit away from where the Dallas Stars farm team is playing, so not a bad drive. I mean, it's really not a big deal to me. It's completely worth the drive. They're easy to get a hold of. I learned so much during my first appointment. I didn't know how many options there were for my T shots. I could even go on pellets if I wanted to, or I knew about like the patches and creams, but I had no idea that you could do the pellet option for that. She let me know there's different ways of giving the shots. Just so much information in that time. She asked me so many great questions about my transition. She asked me if I was binding. She asked me if I was looking into future surgeries and gave me advice on who to consult for those, and even gave me some resources for gender marker changes. And it was phenomenal, and it was way beyond what I expected, and I can't wait to go back. I'm actually excited about going back. Another major change that I have made is that since I would say about mid-June, I completely changed my eating habits, and I have been diligently hitting the gym 5 to 6 times a week, usually for about 45 minutes to an hour. I'm already seeing some of the changes. I'm down almost 20 pounds, and I can definitely see the changes in my body. I can feel the difference in my energy. It's been going really, really well. One of the qualms, of course, I had about going to the gym was, of course, just being pre-op and wondering if people were going to say anything or what was going to happen. But the gym I go to is phenomenal, and it's 5 minutes away from my house, so there's no excuse for me to not go. But everybody has been super, super friendly. No, I don't use the locker rooms there, but I live 5 minutes away, so it's easy for me to get dressed for the gym in the morning and then come back home and shower. I'm a germaphobe anyway, so I don't want to use a public shower. So it works out. It works out perfectly, and no one has said anything negative to me or given me any dirty looks or anything like that. So it has been so good, and I'm enjoying the journey. It feels a lot different this time because, honestly, I think a lot of it has to do with me just having that self-respect now for myself and for my body, and I think that's what's driving my dedication to making this difference. And also seeing the results always helps too. So I'm way more motivated than I've ever been to do it. So it's great. I can't say enough good things about that. Another thing that I've started doing, I actually have started binding. I know in my previous videos I said that I didn't plan to do it because I was so large on top that I was afraid of either it impeding my breathing or just being uncomfortable. But I found 2 different Underworks binders that have been working great for me. I know they don't completely flatten me out. I'm an F, so it's not going to happen. It can, but it's not going to feel good if it happens. But they flatten me out enough to the point where I just look pecky. And they've given me so much more confidence when I'm going out. It's really, really, really rare for me to be misgendered. I can't even remember the last time it's happened. It's great though, and they're comfortable. I can breathe in them. They don't give me any kind of body pain. They don't irritate my skin. They're really easy to wash and take care of. The elasticity is fantastic in them. They're durable. What else? They're the only two that I've had so far, but they work really well. The way I usually get dressed is that I usually layer with my binder, then a compression shirt kind of like this one, and then either a t-shirt or my dress shirt, whichever one I'm wearing for the day. So that's pretty much what's been up with me. Most important of all, way back in the day, I had a Facebook page called Diary of a Chubby Emo Boy. You may or may not have been a fan, but I'm going to restart it, but under a different name. Not sure what kind of name I'm going to go under yet, but I'm going to tie my weight loss journey in with my transition because they do go hand in hand right now. So be on the lookout for that. I'll post a link for it soon as I get it started back up and get it all redone. I can't wait to do it though. So be on the lookout and keep following me because I will post more videos now that I'm on this. I'm really kicking it up. I'm going to post more. So thanks again for watching and you all be good to yourselves. Love each other. Wait, that sounds like Jerry Springer. Anyway, keep watching and thanks for viewing. See ya.